And so it was just a weird situation. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Please keep that in. 1, 2, 3.
All right. This week on the Extraordinary Podcast Spectacular, we keep secrets. So what I'm saying is I should go off my meds.
No.
And get back into that state.
I don't condone this.
Welcome back.
Shout out God. Shout out Jesus.
Deep whistle.
Welcome to the Extraordinary Podcast Spectacular with Eddie and Tommy.
All right, welcome back to the Extraordinary Podcast Spectacular. We already said that in the intro. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm Eddie. What's up, Tommy?
Dude, chilling.
Hell yeah, man. This is going to be a chill episode.
Yeah.
We got to
slow vibes.
I'm not going to lie. We're recording this super late, and it's mostly my fault because
it's going to come out in about
yesterday
9 hours.
Well, that just means we're giving everyone the freshest takes. You know what I mean? Anything that's on our mind at the moment is probably still going to be on our mind. It's going to be on our mind.
Teller machine.
Yeah, but it's going to be on our mind when it comes out. So if you hear anything now and you're concerned, please reach out because I might be dead.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. This is my cry for help. Okay. So getting us started, I just wanted to bring up, I just saw this tweet that I thought was just so good.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why. It's not even that funny. It's a little political. But it's called I saw a tweet, so obviously it must mean it's true, right?
Right.
And it said that they're rebranding fossil fuels to be called. Wait, I wrote it down. I don't remember, but it's really funny to me.
God.
They're called freedom molecules.
What?
Yeah, the government is rebranding fossil
There's no way
fuels
that's
as
real.
Freedom molecules. I don't want to look it up because I want it to be true. It's something that I could probably most likely be wrong, but I don't want to be. So
There's
I'm gonna
no
make
way
that.
that's actually. I mean, I don't doubt that it's a tweet, but
No, I mean it looked pretty legit. I mean, it's not too hard to make something look legit.
yeah.
That's one thing that. Okay, so I have this whole
Was
idea.
it the Onion?
No, it wasn't the Onion. Although I love the Onion, just because of that one. They made that comment once on the Redskins name, the Washington Redskins, and they were like, "Yo, racist kike owner won't rename stupid football team," and I was like, "That's hilarious." But yeah. Smoke cigarettes, kids. Oh, yeah. So I think we should rebrand cigarettes to be cool sticks, cool fun sticks that make you a better person is
That's
what
a long
I
name.
think.
You're going to need to.
Just cool fun sticks then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you want to look like you fuck? You want to look like you suck puss?
All the
Cig,
time.
dude. Yeah. Man, speaking of cigs, there's been a lot of cig talk in my life right now. Not because of me, although I wish I was man enough to smoke cigs. Kids, don't be like me. But there's this. Okay, I can't say because I don't know how restricted I am at my job.
Right.
But
Well, if no one listens,
you know what I
then
mean?
You're not restricted at all.
Wait, what?
If no one listens, you're not restricted at all.
That's true. So I should be fine. But on the off chance that this, for some reason, blows up, which we all know it's not going to at this point. Guys, we're, 30? What episode is this? 30?
Dude, I think 37.
Jesus Christ. I feel like we just started.
Yeah.
Kind of. Or I feel like, in a way, I feel like we've been doing this for way too long. And then also, at the same time, it feels like it just started. And
yeah.
I guess in a way it has. But 37, wow. Congratulations, Tommy. What are we going to do at 50? What are we going to do at 50?
What are we going to do at 69?
Oh, dude, yeah, you're right. Forget 50. We're not celebrating 50. We're only celebrating 69.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
But anyway, so I work. How should I word this, Tommy? Be my lawyer here. Tell me what.
You can say anything you want. That's my legal
No,
advice.
you're a fucking awful lawyer, dude. Just go in. Yeah, I think you should plead guilty. It's like I didn't do it.
Just take it. Just take the blame.
It was a collision. It was I got rear-ended. I'm just here so I can
I'm just
tell
here
my
so I
side
don't
of the
get
story.
fined.
Yeah. And you're just like, I think you should plead guilty. Just take this one.
Just make my
It's a
job
long
easier.
game. In the long run, it's just going to be way easier.
In the long run, I'm getting paid either way. So
Is that true, though? Like, if you're a public defender, do you get paid if you lose your trial? I have no idea how the law works. Kind of scares me.
I mean, like, if you get hired, some places have deals where they're like, if we win, I get a bigger commission. Like, if it's
Okay.
like a civil case and you're trying to win money, then
All right.
you can be like, if we win,
You get this
I get this
amount.
amount of the cut,
Mhm.
but if we don't, then you just owe me this.
This is my rate. Yeah. Well, no, because you pay by the hour for private lawyers. But,
I don't know, man.
dude, I've been watching Billions. There's a lot of lawyers in that. Makes me
Yeah.
want to be rich. Kind of wish that I decided not to move here and do dumb stuff in my 20s. Instead, we have the Duke. He's doing it right.
Dude.
He's a fucking congressman already. He's
Already?
like- yeah. I mean,
He did it.
I don't want to rub his dick too hard, but
I do.
the minute
What?
I feel like, okay, on the far, there's no possible way this is going to happen, but on the off chance that we're still recording this dumbass show,
when he gets in
by
the
the-
office.
yeah, when he gets in the office, not even as president, because I
Yeah,
mean, that's
just
end goal, but
any-
come on, let's be realistic.
Any
here.
office.
When he's actually a congressman, or mayor, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't want to shoot him
exactly.
too low.
State senator.
Yeah, or city council member.
Yeah, anything.
He's a PTA parent. But I on the off chance we're still doing it by that time, I think that's when we should announce that who he is,
Yeah.
and then
say
just
all the-
release all the dirt.
The fucked up stuff he said.
Yeah. And I'm only saying this right now. I'm only warning him. This is so we can keep him
Dude,
in
he
our
doesn't
good
listen.
grasps.
Or does
I
he?
know. No, he doesn't, because he's a bad friend, which is why you shouldn't vote for it. No, just kidding. He'd probably be a good candidate. Except I don't know. I'm young. I
Yeah.
voted once. I asked my
Dude, me
parents who to
too.
vote for. That's also not true. I did the dumb thing where instead of looking up everyone's policies, I just looked at the party they're with, and then
Wow.
yeah, and then the
I do
people
it
that didn't.
alphabetically by last name.
I also I voted for no, I didn't. Just kidding. I campaigned against someone in a local election because I was like, I don't like their kid. So, so I was
Shout
just
him out right now.
No, I'm not gonna shout him
Do you
out.
think their kid listens to the show?
I don't know. On the off chance, though, dude, we're getting weird numbers at around the world.
Yeah.
So, we made an episode about. I'm sorry. I will eventually get back to what I was gonna say about my job. I promise. Stay tuned. But you know how this fucking show goes. Anyway.
Dude, I forgot that was
Uh,
even a thing.
Yeah, I know. I should take a note of it before I forget, but I'm not going to because that's not cool. And we're cool guys just doing a cool thing. So anyway, there was an episode where I think the majority of it, we talked about Love Island. Do you
Yeah,
remember?
I do
It's
remember.
that show. It's a show about, it's an English show that's kind of like Jersey Shore, except
Except
it's
better.
it's way better. They it's just you can't understand a fucking word they're saying.
Yeah.
Or wait, am I mixing that up with another show?
No, that's Love Island.
No, there was one where it was like an exact ripoff of Jersey Shore, but it was
I
like a
don't know what
certain.
that is.
It was like a certain island in the UK where they just speak and you can't. We had to turn subtitles on because it's literally impossible to tell what the hell they're saying. I don't know.
Are you sure it's not Love Island?
It might have been Love Island. Either way, best show ever. You get to they all choose people, and then you get to choose other. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so hard
Just watch
it's so
it.
hard to say. Yeah, it's very shallow. It's basically Tinder, but you get to see how the swiping goes. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
No, definitely. That's exactly what it's like. Anyway, for some reason, lately we've been getting a bunch of numbers from the UK. Only because I think the title of that episode is Love Island. So it's someone on the
Is
podcast
it
app.
that specific episode?
that specific episode. So they're typing in Love Island either into Google or onto the podcast app, and they're getting our episode. And they're probably, I don't even know how that episode starts. Wait, let me see. Let me pull it up. This is going to be like podcastception because
we're going to play part of our
thing
in this.
All right, how does it start?
Hey there, podcast boys. Are you ready for that vacuum seal double hand twist slop combo?
Yo, they're
Eddie,
probably
I know you're ready for it.
so
I can see it in your...
I wonder how far they got into it because
dude, probably not far.
Yeah. They're like, this is not about Love Island. Or maybe that's what hooked them in. They're like, oh, maybe this is a contestant. And so they decided to stick to it. But I don't know. Our numbers in the UK, shout out the UK. They're not listening to any other episodes, but that specific episode, I wish I could go back in time and tell them. I probably could. I could just re-upload the file and just be like, yo, what's up?
Yo,
in the UK.
This is not the actual thing.
Yeah, this isn't the thing. This is future Eddie. What's up?
But please keep listening.
Do you think... no, never mind. That would be dumb. Do you think the British accent's attractive?
Depends.
I've been thinking about it lately.
It depends on the region, because some of them are disgusting, and then some of them are elegant.
How do you feel about the Scottish accent?
Again, it depends. It depends on the person, because sometimes it's like disgusting.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's just kind of like normal.
Oh wow.
What?
I wrote something down that I was definitely in a headspace.
Okay.
And I don't know. I mean, I don't have any evidence to back it up now because I probably thought of it at the moment and I was like, damn, this is some deep shit. And like I had all these thoughts. It was like a shower thought and I had all these things going through my head and then I fell asleep and then I woke up the next day and just completely forgot about it.
What is
but
it?
In my notes, it just says, I'm definitely sure we live in a simulation and I'm the center of it and it sucks ass.
I feel like we've talked about this before.
We've talked about living in a simulation and the possibility of it because it's most likely true because Elon Musk said
Elon Musk said so.
But have we ever talked about how I think we have back in high school. I thought
you thought you controlled the universe and if
I
you
thought,
died everything would cease to exist.
Because I have no way of telling. I think maybe I'm just back on this boat. Maybe I need to up my meds because I was definitely not medicated back then and I was not in a good headspace. But here's the thing. Was I wrong? Because let me explain. Okay? Have you ever been in a situation where it's like the Mandela effect, I think. Or maybe it's like a reverse Mandela effect. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what the Mandela effect is? So when Nelson Mandela was in prison, everyone thought he was dead, right? Everyone thought he just died, but he was just in prison. And then he got released, and then everyone was like, what? He's alive? And it was like, yeah, it's a Mandela effect. And there's a lot of things like the way Fruit Loops is spelled, I think. Let me look up a couple because it's actually kind of interesting.
I don't understand how that relates at all.
Best Mandela effect. Okay, here we go. 25 Ming. It says Ming, modeling examples of the Mandela effect. So Nelson Mandela's death. Man, these are all like old people shit. It's not even.
You still haven't explained what it is.
The Mandela effect is like it's a large. It's a large like.
Everyone misremembering the same thing.
Yeah. Why didn't you just say that at the beginning, dude? You know
because
exactly.
I wasn't sure if that's what you were saying, but then once you said large, I knew.
Okay. Here's one in the song "We Are the Champions" by Queen, whose final lyrics is "No time for losers, because we are the champions of the world." Right? Mm-hmm. But of the world is not in it. It ends with "because we are the champions."
Oh.
Is that not okay? Maybe that's just
No, I
that's
mean,
just
like, I
not
get
as,
what you're
cool.
saying. It's like the Luke, I'm your father thing.
What? No. What? Explain yourself. What?
Because that's not the actual line. Like, Luke, I'm your father. That's not the line.
What is it? Oh, yeah, that is one. What is it?
Yeah, it's like, no, I'm your father.
I'm your father. No, I'm your daddy.
Yeah.
Curious George's Tale. What is this?
Curious
the main
Jorge?
protagonist of the series popular children's book by the same name is Little Chimp Monkey Without a Tail. Yet, a lot of people claim to remember seeing him use his tail to swing from the trees.
That one's lame. Keep going.
Oh, C-3PO's leg.
What about it?
So, what color do you think it is?
Gold.
It's not. It was silver the entire time.
I just saw something like that, and I was like, why did they
Mhm.
color his leg silver?
No.
In every one? No way.
In every movie except the new ones where it's red.
I thought that was his arm.
Oh, then I just don't remember seeing
Hold on.
Star Wars. It's silver. I'm looking at a picture right
Welcome
now.
to the Google podcast, guys. Also, my computer's listening to me because the first thing was C-3PO silver leg.
Okay, bologna. Who makes bologna?
Oscar Mayer.
Okay, how do you spell it?
Bologna?
No. Oscar Mayer.
I don't... Oscarmeyer.
That's what most people think.
How do you
Except
spell it?
Myers spelled Mayer.
I don't know.
Is that not blowing your fucking mind right now?
I didn't
Is this
know.
not mind-boggling? Is this not fucking like getting your groin and your
Dude, is it really
loins just
always silver?
hot?
That's wild, man.
How do you, okay, whatever.
I'm still stuck on that.
Dude, the Monopoly Man. This one's big.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Monopoly? Describe like what does he wear?
He looks like the Pringles guy.
Okay, so what does he wear? Just describe
Like a
his outfit,
suit,
everything.
I think.
Okay, what else?
He's got a top hat.
Uh-huh.
Does he not actually have a top hat? He's got a mustache.
No. Okay. Anything else?
No, why?
Do you think he wears a monocle?
No, the Pringles guy wears the monocle, right? Or no, Mr.
Okay,
Peanut.
Well, yeah, he doesn't wear a monocle. Thanks for fucking ruining the fun there, Tommy.
Sorry.
If any of these are blowing your mind, let us know
What's
on
the Fruit Loop one?
EPS_. Oh yeah, let me sell.
Guys, this episode is not entertaining. I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? I love this episode.
Oh, okay.
How's it spelled? How do you spell Fruit Loops?
It's
Think about it. Don't look it up.
FROOTLOOPS.
You fucking piece of shit.
I eat
Yeah,
Fruit Loops
but-
every day.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You have the palate of a 3-year-old. So actually no, if you had the palate of a 3-year-old, you'd be eating like Cheerios, right? Right.
Are you fucking serious? That just shook me to my core.
What do you mean?
You're like, yeah, I'm not
Are you
fucking surprised.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Are you serious? These were so lame. I was looking for some that would like really like fuck my world.
Dude,
Crazy
welcome to the Google podcast.
Mandela
Crazy.
effects. This is how podcasts go, man. You just talk. You know. People ask me all the time, how do you
50 examples that will blow your mind.
But anyway, yeah. Have you ever had one of those moments where you remember something so well, and then it just kind of like you realize that's not the way it's been this entire time, and everyone's like, "Yeah, no, what the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah.
So I feel like that happens to me way too often because I was so sure. Like, so sure. I can't think of an example at the moment, but there's been moments in my life where I'm like, oh, this is the way it's been my entire life. This is how I remember it. And then all of a sudden it changes. Like, it's just the opposite or something completely different. And I see that as a glitch in the system and not just and the Mandela effect is the simulation trying to fix itself. It's like a debugging system.
Dude.
So I just accept it.
What is Forrest Gump's famous line?
Oh, It's not life is like a box of chocolates.
How do you know?
Because I heard that one, but I
it's
don't
life
know.
was like a box of chocolates. Mama
Yeah,
said
that
life-
one's fucking life was like a box. What? That makes no sense though.
He said
life was.
Mom
You're
always
still
said
alive,
life was like.
motherfucker.
It's because it's past tense. Mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
God, why would he be grammatically correct? It's Forrest Gump. He's retarded. Leave it in.
Yo, J.C. Penney has 2 E's.
Yeah, I knew that one too. Jiffy. Wait, Jif or Jiffy peanut butter? Who the fuck calls it Jiffy peanut butter?
I don't know.
What is the in the Disney effect in the Disney movie Snow White? God, she the lady, one of the lady. I don't know. I haven't seen it in fucking forever, but one of the persons says they look at the magic mirror, right?
Okay.
And what do they say?
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Except she doesn't.
What does
She
say?
says, looking glass, looking glass.
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
Right? Right? But, like, you heard that. I swear moving countries and changing geography? Dude, you want to have a geography lesson?
Yeah, please.
Dude, New Zealand's on here. This seems a little flat earthy. I'm not going to lie.
Dude, let's get into flat Earth.
We've already had an entire episode on flat earth. I definitely think it's real. Whatever. This is not a good website for this. Your personal tipping point. You're right. I'm there. Anyway, I'm the center of the universe because things like that happen to me all the time. And that it could be chalked up to because I'm just dumb. That is a possibility. You're right. I know. I hear you guys right now screaming at your phone.
Mm-hmm. Or whatever
saying,
you're listening on.
Yeah. If you're listening on a boombox, if you somehow got a tape of this, like a vinyl
That'd
tape.
be so cool.
Vinyl tape? What? What the fuck are you talking about, Eddie? I'm talking about one of those, a cassette tape. Idiot. Fucking stupid.
Dude.
What the fuck is a vinyl tape?
It's Smokey Bear, not Smokey the Bear.
Okay, I can understand that one though. I can understand that. But what if you're listening to this on a cassette tape? How'd you get that? Who's selling? Who's selling?
Should we
those?
start recording on cassette tapes and selling them?
That'd be pretty dope. I think that would push us over the top. It would make us like a hipster podcast, and we could sell it for like each episode for like $20. How much does a cassette tape like cost? Do you think? Because vinyl's
like
fucking
$1.
Have you ever been to a record store?
I mean, not just records, but I've been to a place that sells records.
So, you know how expensive vinyl is? And I hate the, I think I was talking to Alyssa about this, how fucking...
Oh, Eddie's got a girlfriend.
Vinyl does not...
Eddie.
Some people argue that vinyl makes the music sound better, which is complete bullshit.
Most people say
there's
that,
a reason. There's a reason.
Or like most people who listen to vinyl say that.
Unless you grew up listening to vinyl, like literally having to, like that was the only option, there's no way that you think it sounds better because that's not what you're used to. You're used to MP3s, WAV files, AAIFs. It's like the reason we have digital audio, like right now, this would sound like way shittier on vinyl. There's a reason we only have digital, not just because it's like easier to use, because it's also better.
Dude, what color do you think chartreuse is?
I don't know. Green?
Dude, you're right.
Yeah. I knew that. I just know my colors. I'm an artiste. Piece of shit. What was the one that people guess? Red?
Yeah, people think it's a pinkish purple.
Yeah, no. Don't be a fucking idiot, people. Anyway, vinyl sounds like shit, and people who say that it sounds better and are like under 50 years old, you're a liar. We all know you're lying. But no, what I was saying about the vinyl's expensive as hell. And then I saw that they started like rappers and people who sell vinyl just to like have it as an option. They're also starting to sell cassette tapes again, and they're really expensive.
What?
Yeah, they're like $20. I'm like, for a cassette, who even has a cassette player anymore? I don't want to walk around with my Walkman. I didn't even have a Walkman. I had a CD player.
It's Chuck E. Cheese, not Chuck E. Cheese.
I knew that. Chuck E. Cheese's.
Doesn't
Fucking
sound
idiot.
right.
Chuck E. Cheese freaks me the fuck out. Honestly.
The new one?
The animatronic one, like, he never looked exactly... None of them look like the animation characters.
Like the meme where he's, like, looking to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he did.
Judge Judy has never used a gavel on her show.
What? Okay, that one, you're kidding.
No, dude.
Right?
Never.
No, dude, you're fucking with me, dude.
I'm not.
Dude, come on. Get my toes out of your mouth right now.
Dude.
Stop sucking on these toes, dude.
There.
No, dude. Get my toes out of your mouth right now, bro. Get them out of there, dude. Get my toes out of your mouth. I swear to God,
Dude,
I'll kill you and
so
your
good.
family. Oh.
Back to the show.
Yeah. Sorry, that was a little personal. I didn't mean to open up my life that much. So anyway, I work at how do I word this? I work in I'm an intern, so I'm unpaid. I'm not cool.
Dude, I forgot you had a work story.
I'm a lowly peasant. I'm nobody there. Let me just put that out. This is just in case my boss hears this, and I just want to seem humble. This is not a humble brag. This is just fact. I work
Humble brag.
do you think I can say radio station?
Yeah,
I'm hovering with my pen. Just in case I need to cut it out. So I work at a radio station, and once again, unpaid intern, lowly, smallest on the totem pole. I am a nobody.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. You got to make sure if you're an intern. It's one of those industries where it's very much like a boys' club, except it's like both men and women. But at the same time, when you're an intern, you have to be kind of treated like shit. Well, my people treat me nice. They're very nice people. I like them a lot. But anyway, they did a segment on their show today where they were talking about cigarettes and how it was one of the hosts was kind of talking about how he wants to quit and he needs to think of ways that it's a possible ways to quit smoking, right? And that just made our lines blow up, right?
Oh.
So we had a lot, like, it was a very personal connection. It was cool.
Yeah.
But the entire time I was there, I was like, if these guys knew that I try to get children hooked
to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. This is why I brought it up in the first place, because we were talking about it earlier. Cool fun sticks. Yeah. I don't know if they would ever be able to look me in the eye again.
I mean,
but on
they
the other
probably
hand,
know that you're not serious.
Am I not? Please. Have I ever lied on this podcast?
Dude, never, not once.
Have you ever lied to your mom?
No.
Okay. Subtle hint. So, they would never be able to look me in the eyes again, but they are going to tase me, and I think that it's fair enough that I can talk about how kids should smoke cigarettes. People are allowed to have differing
Are you really going to get
opinions.
tased?
Yes, I already tased myself
Was
once.
it you that I kept asking, like, we made a bet or something, and I wanted to tase you in the ass?
I would get tased in the ass because I've done it at this point, and it's not that bad. Oh, it's a stun gun. There's a difference.
Yeah.
There's a stun gun, and then there's a taser.
Yeah, there's difference. I wanted to
the taser,
tase you.
A taser is the one
it shoots the prongs into you.
Yeah. So I'm getting stunned, I guess is the right term. Both equally hurt. I feel like a taser probably hurts more because you have to have like a medical, like an EMT on standby, or like ready to
pull out those prongs.
To pull the prongs out so you don't die. I feel like it's easier to go into cardiac
Cardiovascular.
Is it cardiac arrest?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, Mandela effect. So, it's easier to do that with tasers, I think. But I'm getting stunned. And the one he has is like, it's like a woman, like something that women carry and for protection, right?
Mace.
No, a stun gun. I told you. The stun gun's the one you hold and you have to like press it on someone. It goes, bzz.
Yeah.
And he has it and he's like, it doesn't even hurt that much. And then he like pressed it on and then turned it off and then touched it. And like, it was still electric.
Yeah.
And so it zapped him, and he was like, "Ah, fuck," and because he didn't realize. And I was like, "Oh, so that happens if you do that." And then I've just wanted, because this has been in the works or in like talks for a while about how they're going to do this to me, and I was like, I'm all game because I'm no pussy,
Yeah.
but I was a little nervous because I'm like, oh, this is gonna fucking hurt. Except I've shocked myself before, like when I'm trying to plug in a lamp or something.
I don't think it's gonna be the same.
Well, have you ever done that where you like
Yeah.
shock yourself like by accident? I love that feeling.
Oh God.
It's exhilarating. It's like crack. I don't know why, it just gives me energy. I'm like, oh. So I was kind of excited and I was kind of nervous at the same time because I was like, oh, this is gonna hurt, but like at the same time, it's probably gonna be like my heroin. So I shocked myself, which I'm very happy I did,
How was it?
and I can take it. I don't know if it's the most
Next
powerful.
up is getting tased in the ass.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the most powerful stun gun out there. I don't know how many. I wouldn't be able to tell you that rig's like amperage and voltage. Science, right? Am I right, guys?
Science rules.
Do you know he's not actually a doctor, like a scientist at all?
He's the science guy.
Yeah, but he's
That's
not
all
a
the qualification
scientist.
he needs.
He's not a scientist.
Dude, I visited
So
Cornell when I was visiting colleges.
yeah, why?
Their big sell was like Bill Nye comes once a year because he went here, and he takes the people out who live in his room now to dinner, like the room that he lived in. The people who live there every year, they take him out to dinner.
What if it's a hot chick? Do you think he Do you think he? I'm not gonna say Bill Cosby's.
God.
That's not a tasteful joke. Do you think? I don't know how else to word. Do you think he Bill Cosby's them? Science
No,
rules,
but
right?
I think he might like get down.
You want to learn about biology, girl?
Yeah, but like I think if she said yeah, then he would.
You think he still? Do you think Bill Nye still fucks?
Are you kidding?
If anyone should, it's
Have
him.
you seen that picture of him and
Condoleezza Rice?
No,
Ah, damn.
him and Neil deGrasse Tyson, and they're just chilling in some cool shades.
Old Neil deGrasse Tyson or young Neil deGrasse Tyson? Because young Neil deGrasse Tyson was hot.
No,
Have you ever seen young Neil deGrasse Tyson?
It's like only a couple years ago.
He's a smoke show. Look him up right now and tell me he's not a smoke show.
All right,
Look him
we'll
up
tweet a
right
picture of
now.
him, don't worry.
He's a cutie. He's like young Joe Biden.
Young.
Joe Biden's another good one. You know what he looks like when he was young, right? Like, I'm not
Yeah,
gay and
dude.
I'd fuck him. I'd give him like an over the hand, like
Dude,
over the
he's
pants hand job.
Fucking buff.
Yeah. You looking at him right now? Describe him.
It says the caption is a young and ripped Neil deGrasse Tyson.
What does he look like? Give him a proper,
Oh, what the?
like, describe his body
It's
as much as
built.
possible.
He's in a singlet.
No. No, wait, listen. I want you to give as much detail as possible.
Veiny.
Give me the good sauce. You know what I mean?
All
Give
right,
me that
well,
spicy
you can
take.
definitely see his bulge in his singlet.
Hell yeah. What's that look like? Use descriptive words.
Juicy.
Okay. Use it in a sentence.
No.
You have to use multiple descriptive words.
Moving on. Here's one of him in college. He's got a sick afro and sideburns.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I saw Rocket Man over the weekend, the Elton John movie.
Yeah.
First of all, Elton John. This is something I thought
Am I
about
the only
after I
person
saw
that
the
gets
movie.
Elton John and Billy Joel mixed up?
Yes, because Elton John.
They're way
How can
different.
you hate it? Is there any way to hate Elton John? I don't know if it's possible.
I don't.
He's an icon. He's a national treasure.
Yeah.
I love that man. And he's gay. But, like, that doesn't matter. But he is. But he's perfect.
Why does it matter?
Happy Pride Month. Guys, this is our first Pride episode. We got to do something
Happy
for the
Pride.
gays. Hey, if you're out there and you're one of our wonderful LGBTQIA plus listeners, Happy Pride Month. We love you. Is that good enough?
Yeah, we support you.
We should do something. We should definitely do. What do you think
Dude.
we should do for Pride? Let's plan it right now.
I found
on
a
the podcast.
side-by-side of young Neil deGrasse Tyson and young Bill Nye. This is the one we're going to tweet.
Okay, wait, send it to me.
Oh God, I don't have my phone on me. I'm looking at my
Oh.
computer.
Just kidding. I can't see it. Here, wait. Let me Google it as well. So I have a good talk here. Banter.
Oh wait,
banter.
the caption of it, of the picture is, or I guess it's an article, but the article is, what would the love child of Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson look like?
What does it look like?
Well, all babies look the same to me, so I don't know how to describe it.
That's not true, dude. I've seen some ugly ass babies. Some people. There is no young. I don't see this picture.
All right,
It doesn't.
don't worry
exist.
about it because I have it, so don't worry.
Ah, good.
We'll
Wonderful.
tweet it.
There's that. Oh, I forgot about sexy old Bill Nye holding the cigarette because he's cool.
He is cool.
Have you know what I'm talking about? That picture. He's like on a road. I don't know why he took that picture, but oh, I see it now. Nah, Bill Nye looked like a goober.
I'm not trying to say
lie.
he didn't. I'm just saying.
Like Neil deGrasse Tyson is like the cool
He's
black
jacked,
guy.
man.
He's jacked. He's a hunk.
Dude,
Like
you know what?
I'd
He's
give him a
also a
smooch.
genius. Like, you're looking at that guy. That guy's also super smart.
He doesn't look like a genius in that picture.
Why?
He just looks like
Why?
he looks like a jock.
Why doesn't he look like a genius?
Because he looks like a jock. He
What?
looks
Why
like he
can't a
can
jock
run
be a genius?
He looks like he can run a 4.40.
Are
I
you
don't know if that's
stereotyping?
impressive. I am stereotyping. It's the extra bones what makes him smart.
Oh my God.
I think I've said that in the past 3 episodes.
Yeah, Chicago's changed you. I've said that in the past 3 episodes.
It's not true. I don't actually think that. I'm just saying it to rile you up. Everything I say on this show is serious. No, he's a sexy man. Here's a picture of him looking sexy as hell too. He's all sweaty. He's glistening. It looks like he has a nice oily body and a tight shirt. It's tight enough to where like the shoulder, the arms. It's a short sleeve shirt, but the arms like right up on his broad shoulders. And he's glistening with sweat, just glistening. His red luscious lips are open. You can just see you can see the faintest tip of his bottom row of teeth. His sideburns, they come down and then they angle towards his mustache in an L perpendicular formation. I'm not gonna lie, he's a cute guy. All right, that was Neil deGrasse Tyson talk.
Dude,
what were we
tell
talking
me why
about?
I'm looking at. I'm still on Google for young Neil deGrasse Tyson, and somebody just put a picture of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, that's not the same guy.
No.
Have you ever seen that movie where Kareem? It's a Bruce Lee movie.
Space Jam, yeah.
Space Jam 2, yeah. No, just like Mike. The Air Bud. I'm trying to think of another one. Mighty Ducks. Have you seen Mighty Ducks recently?
No,
Do you think it holds up?
I have no idea.
Dude,
I was thinking of
I
DuckTales.
love that movie.
Life is like a
Hurricane here in Duckburg. The fuck? That song is creepy as hell. Let me look up the lyrics.
The best line is, "It's a
Duck.
duck blur." Because what does that mean? You know?
What is a duck blur?
Exactly.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Okay, I can understand though, because
They're just trying to
there's
rhyme.
a lot of things. Yeah, it's a duck blur. Like, you gotta say duck. Blur.
Yeah, it's because it's a children's
crazy.
show, but I'm gonna critique it.
Yeah, might solve a mystery or rewrite history. They could have wrote in the lyrics. It says rewrite history. They could have written out history like just spelled completely out, but instead they wrote history with an apostrophe instead of an O, and that really bothers me. Don't know why. DuckTales, woo, ooh. Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo.
Ooh.
Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales, woo, ooh. When it seems they're heading for the final curtain, oh my God. When they're heading for, they're saying these little ducklings are going to get fucking murked. Think about it. This is a children's show. Cool deduction never fails. That's for certain. The worst of messes become successes. Tax evasion. That's what they're talking about. DuckTales, we always, hey, kids,
Always
never
evade
keep
your taxes.
never pay your taxes, and also never keep your money in the fucking U.S. Take it offshore.
Put it in the Caymans.
Trust me.
We know what we're talking about.
Danger, watch behind you. There's a stranger out to find you.
Yeah.
What to do? Just grab on to some DuckTales. What does that even mean? That's not even
How do they spell
advice. Tales.
Oh, okay.
So that's like a story, right?
Yeah.
Just tell that fucking pedophile that's coming after you a story.
A ducktail.
Yeah, about ducks. I want to get a duck tattoo. That'd be so cool. Like
Dude, you have to get it as Ebenezer Scrooge Donald Duck.
No, I want like a mallard.
Dude, talk about your new one.
I don't want to talk about. Okay, fine. I got a tattoo. Okay. It's on my forearm.
Talk about it.
What do you want to know?
What is it?
It's an elephant.
Dude, what was your inspiration?
I like elephants.
All right. Where is it in regards to your panther?
It's so here. I'll show you. I'll describe what I'm doing to the
there's
listener.
the panther. It's on the front of his forearm.
No, it's on the like side of my forearm. Like if you're looking at my hand, it's not the palm, it's the back. So if you look at the back, it's on like the side of the back of my forearm.
Mm-hmm.
The elephant is
on the other side.
It's on the other side, kind
coin.
of. So my inner forearm.
And it's higher up a little bit.
It's a little higher up, yeah. It's near like that bitch hurt, especially when you got to her like the middle.
Mm.
I can't turn my. I'm kind of fat. It's hard to
figure
get my
out
entire arm on the thing. When the trunk here is like in the middle of my forearm.
Yeah.
Which is like right above I don't know what to call it besides the carpal tunnel thing. And when he got to that point, it hurt real bad. Tattoos hurt, but get them.
It hurt real bad.
Because you'll look cool. Someone one of the hosts asked me why I decided to get a tattoo, and I looked her dead. They think I'm a serial killer. I think they think I'm a serial killer.
Dude, are you?
And
are you the cranberry? Are you the cranberry killer?
I forgot about that. So I looked her dead in the eye. This is probably why, and I just said I have deep emotional and psychological issues that are unresolved.
And they don't know you well enough to like.
No, and she just looked at me, and I was like, "No, I'm kidding. I'm impulsive."
God.
And then they I think earlier in the week we were talking about we must have been talking about serial killers from our hometowns, and I mentioned Jeffrey Dahmer, of course. And then same person, same host walked into the room right when we were talking about murder, and she's like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?" And then blah blah blah, and she's like, "Why are you guys talking about murder?" And I was like, "Well, I love murder." And then I was like, "Wait, no, I mean like I don't like murdering,
like true crime."
Yeah, I like hearing about murder. I haven't decided if I want to. I don't think I could murder. I don't think it's a hobby I'm going to pick up now. I haven't killed any animals, so I think I've made it.
Yeah, you're probably
this
good
far.
then.
Right?
Yeah.
You never know.
Dude,
you
never know.
Exactly. Watch enough Game of Thrones, eventually you're going to want to cut someone's head off. At least they're dick. Dicks.
Dude, that's what we're all about here.
What, dicks? Dicks and farts, man.
Dude,
do you want to try and have like our bread and butter of this, it's farts, shids, dicks.
Mm-hmm.
Should we let's just try and be serious for a second, Tommy. Fucking real talk. Look at me.
I'm looking right at you.
Tell me about your emotional state.
Dude, chaotic.
Why is that? Reasons?
Dude, I don't know.
Tell me about your life. What's the lowest point of your life? This is not fun.
Dude, I was about to say, this is getting dark.
Tell me your deepest, darkest secret, and then we're going to put it on the internet.
I have a small pee-pee.
Everyone knows that. I do too. I'm the president of the Small Wiener Club. We've talked about the Small Wiener Club. It's an exclusive thing. There's only 4 members. One of them is a congressman, the Duke. He only goes by that alias. I can't wait until like
till we ruin his campaign.
Yeah, I'm so excited to do it now. Like we have his balls in our mouth right now.
Yeah, dude.
And all we have to do is chomp down,
bite hard.
Yeah, and by that point, I mean, if we're still doing, there's no way this is gonna last. This might not last another week. Like who knows? Like there's no way we're gonna be. Oh, I'm gonna throw up right now, dude. Oh wait.
Yeah, dude. Once he gets elected, he's gonna shut us down.
Yeah. Oh, I was listening to my mom has a Sirius XM account, and I was listening to The Bonfire on Comedy Central, and that's a show with Dan Sutter and Big J Okerson, Really good show. You should check it out. Except they've been listening to guess what? Guess what they've been listening to? It's a direct shot at us as the #1 Juggalo podcast
Insane
in the
Clown
world.
Posse.
No, I shouldn't have said the #1 Juggalo podcast in the world because, I mean, we are, but this has nothing to do with Juggalos.
Oh,
Guess what they were listening to?
not the Insane Clown Posse.
Not the Insane Clown Posse. Whoop, whoop. Shout out to Juggalos. What were they listening to? Think. What could it be? What's something we constantly play?
Blink
Let me give you a
182.
hint. Let me give you a hint.
It's Blink 182.
Hold on. Let me give you a hint. I have to pull it up. Let me just...
Fireflies by Owl City.
No, not that. No.
I'm sorry by Blink 182. Where are you?
And It's Miss You by Blink 182, you fuck. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I have not met my roommates. My sound, like, they, if they are, like, hearing me right now, it's gonna be...
Is it about to be a fart?
Hold on. Let me just...
It's going to be a fart.
My connection's not great in here. It's gonna take a second.
It's
Gotta
going to
let
be
it
a fart.
Buffer. Man, this is on full blast.
I'm receiving
really
a
hope
phone
no
call
one's-
right now. Hold on 1 sec.
Wait, listen to this.
God. Please no.
Yeah. Yeah, I smell those farts where you fuck.
It was fart porn, guys. We're gonna take a break real quick.
That was my mom. Shout out, Mom.
Oh, hey, don't lie to her. So the
Dude, don't tell me what to do.
yeah, they've been talking about fart porn, specifically gay fart porn, which I can respect because we haven't really specified what sexuality we've been doing. It has been mostly heterosexual fart porn.
Yeah.
And they're focusing more on the homosexual fart porn, which is fine. They did bring up a good point. They have never seen fart porn where it's just a guy farting on a girl. It's either girl farting on girl, girl farting on guy, or guy farting on guy. No guy farting on girl. What's up with that?
I think we should start something.
Well, I mean, we do have an account.
Dude,
I could see.
True.
I could see where this could play into effect. All right, what else do I have to talk about? Oh, did you see the highlights of the Andy Ruiz fight?
No. Is he the
Do you
fat
know who
one?
Andy Ruiz is? Yeah, he's the fat one. So, what's his name? It's like something Anthony. Hold on, let me look it up. I'm not a boxing fan, so I don't know this. Before I can like describe exactly what happened. Anthony Joshua. So this was a fight between the world heavyweight champion, right? So the heavyweight champion of the world, that's how you say it. The #1 guy in boxing, Anthony Joshua, who's this English guy. He's fucking huge. He's like 6'6". He's ripped. He looks like the perfect man, right? Exactly what everyone, washboard abs,
Right.
huge muscles,
Dude,
big
like
old
me.
lips that
Right,
you could
I
just
get it.
kiss. Probably soft.
I get
Yeah.
it. He looks like me.
Yeah. You just want to like cover him in Nutella and just lick it all up. I don't know why specifically Nutella. It could be any condiment you want.
Dude,
Ketchup, you're really into that?
I love
Put it
Nutella.
all over him.
First of all, it's Nutella.
No, it's not. It's Nutella.
It's Nutella, but whatever.
Hazelnut spread.
Yeah, hazelnut. It's Nutella.
Dude, nut.
There's
I would
nothing new
nut
about it.
If I could lick up Nutella off of Joshua Anthony. Anyway, he's a good-looking guy. He's the world heavyweight champion of the world.
World heavyweight champion of the world.
He's the world champion of the world. Okay, fuck you. He is set. There's like him and another guy, Anthony or Dante Wilder. I think he's another big guy out there who's crazy. they were both undefeated, I want to say, and it's a fight that's been like in the talks for a while. Like this is going to be a big fight,
Yeah.
and they keep putting it off, and it's going to like sell out. It's going to be crazy, but now it's tainted because Anthony Joshua lost to this fucking fat boy from I don't know if he's from Mexico, but I think he represented Mexico in the fight. He reps it.
Yeah, dude.
This guy, he looks like he was playing Fight Night on his couch and then decided, I want to be in this video game in real life. And then stood up and then went to the ring and then he did it. And you know what he did? He fucking knocked this guy out. He TK'd
Straight up.
And I mean, not to like shit on on Andy Ruiz, because he might be like a flabby dude, but he's still like a crazy athlete. Like his technique is really good, and he has fast hands. But this guy, I don't know. I think I heard that he got the fight in the first place by like an Instagram DM. Like he DM'd the promoter.
And was like,
"Hey,
yo,
can I
let me
this
fight."
guy?" And then they were like, fucking easy win. This will be a good way to get him ready for Deontay Wilder. And then he went and lost to him. And I think he's my favorite champion ever. Because he's a guy that looks like me. Like
he's just a regular guy.
I can relate to him so much. He just looks like a regular guy, and then he got into the ring. And it proves that, big is beautiful, right?
Right.
He's great for the movement of like plus size modeling, just cardiovascular health. He ate a Snickers before the fight. Yeah, let's get him on. I'm sure he's interested in coming on this show.
Dude,
we can't even get fucking Tensei
DMing.
Gundam.
We should just DM him.
We can't get Hard Rock Nick on the show.
We were so close.
I know, but we couldn't get him on this, so there's no way we're going to be able to get fucking Anthony Ruiz, champion of the people, onto the show.
Champion of the people.
But they someone went back into their like Instagram timelines. What's that called? They just went back to like 5 years ago. They're like, where were they 5 years ago? And Anthony Joshua was at the Olympics winning a gold medal.
Yeah. Oh,
like,
I saw
in
that.
the ring. And then Andy Ruiz was just a picture of him like peace into the mirror, like a really bad photo.
And he was like gonna go get fried or something like that.
No, he was just like, haha, this is me after I took a giant shit.
Oh yeah.
Or he's like, haha, I just took a shit. And I'm like, this guy, I love him.
And he's destroyed him.
As a podcast, I say we sponsored. How much do you think it would? Oh, probably a lot now.
Probably so much.
Yeah. What's the possibility we can get like the smallest patch onto his shorts?
Dude.
Like it's not even
probably
for
costs
brand
like
recognition.
a few $1,000s.
I think we can spare it. I think if we raise enough money, guys, go to GoFundMe right now. Help us out.
Yeah, please.
Help get EPS onto Andy Ruiz's shorts for his rematch with Anthony Joshua, because it's going to be killer. We don't even want brand recognition. This is strictly because we
love him.
We want to put our seal on him, showing that we back this man, that he will never lose a fight, and we believe in him, and that he's the champion of the people.
He will never lose.
He will never lose. He's the strongest man out there. He's strong like bull. You know what I mean?
What is that from?
You know what I mean. It's from the natives.
What?
Sad news. You ready for some sad news?
No.
I would say Bobby throw in an effect, but he's not editing this episode. I also think I made Bobby mad today because I was supposed to go out and see him in his hometown, but I didn't go because it was raining. And I think he's mad at me, Tommy. I think Bobby's
Is that the
mad at
sad
me.
news?
No, but it's also sad.
That is pretty sad.
You
I
know
think
the
I'm ready
Vine,
for the sad news because of it.
Yeah, that was a nice primer. Now that I buttered you up, ready to cry. You know the Vine where it's like, oh, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. And then the old guy's like, he's dead.
I heard.
Mr. Postman's dead. In the time, I think, did we start the podcast back when the Doink guy, what was his name? The guy who's like, I'm in Amish smoking fat doinks or whatever, big doinks in Amish.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know who it is.
He died too. I don't remember if we were doing the podcast. I don't know if we were doing the podcast when that happened, but if so, that's 2 dead memes. Literal dead memes.
Dude, you know what else is a literal dead meme?
What?
Harambe.
Harambe, yeah, but that was way... He's been a dead meme.
But
he was a dead meme
he's
when it started.
a meme because he's dead.
Do you think that was the original, like, when memes got huge? Because there was, like, the troll faces and stuff like that. And memes were a thing for a while. Like, I remember old memes, which you look at now and you're like, Jesus Christ.
They suck.
Oof. But, yeah, no. I think Harambe was the first, like, big, like, everyone knew that meme.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't think of one that was before that, which it seems way too late in the timeline for I mean, us being fucking meme historians.
Dude, I can't wait to take a meme history class.
We're going to end soon, but I had an idea, and I want you to back me up on this.
All right.
I was watching a podcast. I was watching Legion of Skanks. You should go check it out. Good show. Pretty racist, but I don't know what to say. If you like it, you like it. You don't. I don't care. It's fucking... I'm telling you to go listen to a different podcast. It's not mine. I'm being charitable. They don't give a shit.
No, they have to support us.
Yeah, they have to. Anyway, they had
Legally.
Milo Yiannopoulos on their show. And you know who that is, right?
Who?
Milo Yiannopoulos?
Was he the Viner?
No, it was like an alt-right figure. He's...
I don't know
He went on a tour to campaign for free speech across like a bunch of college campuses, and he had to have like guards with him 24/7 because the people were trying to assassinate him and stuff like that. He's not a good guy. He's a troll. He's a Nazi. Not supporting him, but he was on the show, and I listened to it because I was like, I wonder what he has to say. They weren't really talking about politics or anything like that. He did try to deport someone. Go listen to the show. I don't need to fucking recount their entire podcast, but he did bring up this thing that I thought was interesting. He was talking about how he got started, how he got fucking like headlines onto like CNN and like big news organizations through 4chan. Like you just
Don't
started
even talk to me
there.
about 4chan.
You just troll there. You start this kind of thing, and then it gets upvoted, and then someone eventually picks it up down the line, and they put it as real news on a big website. Now I'm wondering, how easy would it be to do that?
Dude, we are not touching 4chan.
Tommy, I think we have to go in deep.
Dude, no.
I don't want to go
4chan
in
is
this
the
alone.
Dirtiest,
I just
most
want-
disgusting corner of the internet.
I just want your support, because when I go in and I study it and I figure out what plan of action I got to take to get fake news up, this is
Don't
purely
associate
experimental.
my name with 4chan, please.
Dude, I just need to know that I can cry on your shoulder when I see things.
Yeah, that's fine. But like,
That's all
don't
I
put my
want.
name on 4chan.
Don't put my name on that. I'm going to definitely put your name on 4chan. All right. Well, fuck it. I think that's good enough for an episode this week.
We did it.
Pretty low energy. It's coming at you pretty late in the game.
Dude, are you ready for
gotta
this?
edit
We're
this
going to have a
real quick.
great episode next week. I'm promising something good. We better live up to it.
Okay, cool. So listen next week. Sorry about this one, guys. Except, you know what? Fuck you.
It
This
was
was a
pretty
great
average, I
episode.
think.
This is a pretty good episode. I hate you guys. I mean, I love you guys.
Oh.
Fuck you. All right, FPBs. We will see you next week. If you made it this far, I'm impressed. I'll give you a little smooch. Here.
Mwah.
And love you guys. We'll see you next week.